Parentese is the sort of speech that children receive when they are young. Parentese is also referred to as mothers. Of course, when talking to children, adults use different style of language from when they are talking to other adults. Mm, The adults in both parentes and baby talk might be, might be the children's parents or others who are in the children's environment. Language lies in the central processing system of human beings. It is a very crucial thing they need to survive. Without language, whether spoken or written, a communication might fail. In a communication language is carried out through two basic activities for the first, speaking and listening. In speaking, people put ideas into words and talk about percep- perceptions, feelings, and intentions they want other people to grasp. And the listening, when other people talk with we or children talk with we have to understand, we have to uh, listen carefully with what they speak, what they're talking about, because the children have to some vocabulary need, and then we have to understand what they're talking about. So the characteristic of parentess and baby talk, it is adults who have to adaptation themselves to children's language style. The modification of the language used by adults to children. Investigating the processing of how children learn language and also the characteristic of parents and baby talk. There are some benefits that can be unveiled regarding the use of parents or baby talk in relation to language learning. So we can know that some characteristic in parents and baby talk. And then the second is understand abstract concept easier. Sometimes uh, parents use a higher tone. They also often repeat what they or the children say. For example, when introducing hungry, hungry concept, which is quite abstract, parents can use a higher tone and emphasis on related words such as stomach and eating. That can be some example, simple for uh, the young or the children can get vocabulary with their parents or in the environment. And the third, learn grammar naturally. Besides the advantage consuming with vocabulary, using parents and baby talk help children with grammar. They do this naturally Of course, science, Parentese, and baby talk are conducted in natural settings. The children will find it unconsciously without being taught officially. And the fourth is understand conversation routines. Uh, from the very beginning, adults encourage children to speak as speakers and listeners in conversation. Even when they talk to very small babies, their conversation relies only on time. Whatever children do is treated as a conversation term. So we have to every day or every time we need to conversation routine with children or the adults, because it is a very comfortable, or some material or some vocabulary can they get with their parents. And one of the characteristics of parents is that which is spoken the most in the form of interrogative and imperative. They will understand when to take it, change the conversation without realizing that they have learned it from straight young. The children learn language from their language experiences. These exposures to language are from their parents and others surrounding them. Of course, is the children have to some different language or different talking about what is parents and baby is beneficially in the language learning process. even even talk of parents and babies is not the only factor that causes it the success of language learner. They make a big contribution to it. So the parent have to contribution for their young or the children. And then can we some material, can we get the some new vocabulary from there. So I think just enough for my explanation about Parentese and baby talk. I hope you understand. I sorry if I have a mistake from my explanation. So thank you very much for your watching this video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.